Do you think shutting down your PC is always the best option? You may be wrong. Windows has 6 different boot and shutdown modes, and using the wrong one could slow down your system or cause issues. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly which option to use and when. Hello everyone, Jerry Rollick here. Welcome to Wandering Through Windows, where we explore the settings, features, and hidden corners of Windows that help you shape your PC into something that feels truly your own. Have you ever wondered what a button does, how to personalize your desktop, or how to make Windows work better for you? You're in the right place. In today's video, I'll be breaking down something that sounds boring, but makes your PC feel way faster once you understand it. I'm talking about Windows boot and shutdown modes. So come along with this nice old man as I explain what each one does, when to use them, and where to find the settings. If you find this video useful, please give it a like, leave a comment, share it with someone you know, and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. With that said, let's dive in and start wandering. Let's begin with the standard startup, also known as a cold boot. This is when your PC loads everything from scratch. The kernel, drivers, services, the whole deal. It's the cleanest way to load Windows. You'll want to use this when things feel sluggish, when hardware is acting weird, or installing drivers and Windows updates. Basically, if your PC needs a fresh brain reset, this is the one to use. You get a standard startup anytime you fully shut down your PC with fast startup turned off, or when you use restart. Next is fast startup, and this one confuses a lot of people. Fast startup is basically a hybrid between shutdown and hibernation. When you shut down with fast startup on, Windows logs you out but hibernates the kernel session. That way, when you power back on, it loads way faster. This is great for everyday use, especially on laptops or SSDs. But keep in mind, fast startup does not apply to restart. Restart always does a full boot. A couple of things to note here. Windows turns fast startup on by default. If you do not wish to use it, you must turn it off manually. Fast startup also requires hibernation mode to be active. If hibernation is turned off, fast start will not work. Now, let's talk about sleep mode. Sleep keeps your session in memory and drops your system into a super low power state. It wakes instantly, which is why it's perfect for short breaks. If you're stepping away for a meeting, grabbing lunch, or just taking a breather, sleep is your best friend. But just remember, RAM stays powered, so if your laptop battery drains completely, you'll lose your session. Hibernation is like sleep's responsible older sibling. Instead of keeping RAM powered, Windows saves your entire session to disk and then powers off completely. When you turn the PC back on, everything comes back exactly as you left it. This is perfect for long breaks, overnight, travel, or anytime you want zero battery drain but don't want to close your apps. Restart is the unsung hero of Windows. It forces a full reboot. No fast startup, no shortcuts. Everything reloads cleanly. That's why so many fixes start with, "Have you tried restarting?" Use restart after updates, after installing software and drivers, or anytime Windows feels glitchy. And finally, there's shutdown. This closes all apps, logs you out, and powers off the system. But there's a twist. If fast startup is enabled, shutdown behaves like a partial hibernation. That's why shutdown doesn't fix issues. Restart does. Shutdown is great for ending the day, or when you won't use your PC for a while. Now that we have a better understanding of these modes, where do we go to manage them so they match how you use your PC? Our first stop is the control panel. It's kind of hidden and takes a few clicks, but here's how to get there. Type Control Panel in the search bar and open the app. Once you do, you will see a window as shown here. Click Hardware and Sound, and then Power Options. On the left-hand side, click Choose what the power buttons do, and then click the blue link that says Change Settings that are currently unavailable. And scroll down to the section that says Shutdown Settings. Here you have access to Fast Startup. If the box is checked, it's enabled. To disable it, uncheck the box. You can also choose to have Sleep and Hibernate displayed in your power menu by checking the respective boxes. If you don't want them visible, keep the boxes unchecked. Be sure to save any changes here before exiting the control panel. Additional shutdown settings can be found in the Power and Battery Settings menu. To get there, click Start, Settings, System, and then the Power and Battery feature box, as shown here. The Sleep and Hibernate section allow you to choose how long you want Windows to wait before going to sleep or hibernate. Clicking the drop-down allows you to choose anything from a few minutes to never. If you use a laptop, you'll be given similar choices when operating on battery power. If you want your power button to always put your PC to sleep, or your laptop lid to hibernate instead of sleep, the power and sleep controls is where you do that. Clicking the drop-down gives you a range of options as shown here. Simply choose what's best for your computing needs. Similar choices will be given when your device utilizes battery power. And that's it. Now you know exactly what each Windows boot and shutdown mode does, when to use them, and how to tweak them so they match how you use your PC. Be sure to take a few minutes to explore these modes in your own settings. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to tune in again when we do another Wander Through Windows. Bye for now. Oh, and one more thing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to do the click.